was Roman. So Roman was your second place qualifier. Starting on the front row, Real Deal to his outside. Back row, we're going to have Detail and Ricardo. Ricardo running the gold, actually, in MCC. And it looks like we're green. Pretty good start. Again, this chicane is huge, even on the first lap, or corkscrew, rather. Detail with a nice pass already on Real Deal, actually. It's a very clean pass. Ricardo hitting the pole. Not a great early start. Detail with a pretty good early start, though, already gaining a position. And, you know, obviously Roman's having the lead. He didn't lose it, so nice spot for him to be in. Especially with this fast qualifying time, he might be pretty competent on this track. Roman having a rougher time so far in the MCC series as compared to the Halo 5 series, so definitely got to watch him on this track and see if he can actually pull out a good finish here. Detail losing a little bit of time there. Real Deal gaining. Oh no! What the heck? And that just went horribly. Roman hit the pole, Detail hit him, Real Deal hit him, and now it's a super close battle for the top 3 spots, and Real Deal has regained that second place position. Now Ricardo could possibly actually play a role in this race as well after that mistake. Got to be careful for the poles. They are the biggest, honestly, they're the biggest factor in this race. Poles are going to decide people's finishes at this point. Now let's go on board, Cam. This seems like a good opportunity. We're going to go on board with Detail. Okay. We're going to go on board with Detail, and we're going to watch this. We got Roman, remember, in the lead. We got Real Deal in front of Detail. Oh, hitting the pole. And Ricardo is going to take the spot, so now Detail is going to be battling for third and fourth, possibly losing his chance at the semi-trans. Well, he's just going to retake third right there, but still possibly losing his chance at that semi spot. Real Deal and Roman have it right now, but Real Deal has not had the opportunity to race very many of the races in the MCC season so far. He's been kind of a cuck, and even missed first GP. Yeah, he did. This is his first opportunity on a GP, and definitely big opportunity for him since he would probably prefer GP over anything else. So I'm thinking we might see a good battle here between Roman and Real Deal for this top spot, especially with the fact that it hasn't really changed. Real Deal with the faster run right there, but not really able to make a pass. Gonna see some differing lines here. Running pretty similarly. It looks like Real Deal is gonna try to make the move side by side. Who's gonna take it? Real Deal trying to hold that inside. Great move out of Real Deal. Is gonna take the lead from Roman, but can he hold on to it? That is the question. All right, now we're gonna go to Roman's view. We got about okay, yeah, I think we're over halfway. Definitely over halfway through this heat. And some wall cheese right there with Real Deal and Roman. Now it's going to be tough. Now Roman's going to have to rely on Real Deal pulling a Roman or a Detail and hitting one of these poles. Because if he doesn't, then we might see Real Deal just run away with this heat. Especially with how close these drivers are in times, I would say this is probably the... Well, actually, I don't really think there's a fast heat. Both of these heats are pretty fast, so... If anything, this is probably the fast heat. But at the same time, like, we had a really fast drivers, really fast qualifiers in both groups. So I don't really think there's like a fast heat or a slow heat. It was all pretty even. Detail's lost a ton at this point. I don't think he's going to be able to battle for that semi-transfer spot. Right now, it is a battle for the win, and it's between Real Deal and Roman. And Roman, now that he's behind Real Deal, he's pulling a Real Deal. He's hitting that corkscrew very well and gaining time. The question is, how much time is he going to gain? Is he going to have enough time to make this pass? Interesting line through the interloop right there out of Roman. One of the biggest corners in the track right here, or one of the biggest sections in general, I would say, is that turn through that pole right there into the uphill, and then with that right-hander. That whole section is very important. The next most important section, this one, because if you cheese it, you'll end up like Roman, losing like probably a couple tenths right there. So I'd say those two sections are the most important sections on the track. You can gain time in the other sections, like you can gain a little bit, but you're not going to gain very much. Everybody's going to be running, for the most part, quite similarly in the other sections. There might be a few tricks here and there, but I think the sections where you can gain like a second or so on people are those two. Let's check the time. Oh, this is, I think this might be checkered right here. It is. Real Deal taking the win. Roman taking second. Detail taking third. And it looks like Ricardo's going to take fourth. So then we'll wait up for the semi-race. 4 drivers, 1 winner. Game volume's too loud? Okay. Okay. That's annoying. Whoa, did they already go? Ah, damn.